guys, this is Zach at Pemberton Detailing. Got a different video for you today, doing a little Q&A with my wife, Meredith. She's usually on the other side of the camera, so we figured it would be fun to just ask some basic questions here and see what our responses would be.
I'm ready.
All right, first question, when did you start detailing? When did you start detailing? It's been about 6 years ago. I had several friends just ask me after seeing my cars, and honestly, it just kind of spread through their family, and then kind of picked up from there. Started out doing about, I don't know, 3 or 4 cars a week, and now we're doing 3 or 4 cars a day. So. And that's not including the paint corrections and coatings and stuff. But detailing wise here, we're doing about 3 or 4 a day.
Question number 2.
So how long have you been in business? So we've been at our new location.
We've been in business since January 2019.
Yeah. So almost 2 years.
What part do you play in the shop?
I do all the behind the scenes stuff, so all the scheduling, the managing, the hiring, the firing, what else do I manage the money?
Beverage of coffee operations. So
that's my number one job.
she
to
makes
make
sure we have plenty
coffee.
of caffeine.
Yes. All the video stuff you guys see, I'm usually always the one behind the camera instead of front of the camera. All the video editing, I manage the Facebook, all the behind the scenes stuff. I don't do. I mean, I help Zach with coatings and stuff here and there, but I don't do all that.
The dirty work.
You don't like to ship 2 cup seats or burgers or anything?
Question number
4.
4.
Goals for new products.
So we've got a potential store opening here in the shop that we're gonna eventually. Okay. It's happening. We're just not sure when it's happening. It's been in the talks for the last year and a half to get a store in our shop and actually have people be able to buy things online or when they come in, a store in the store. But we'll have products display. We'll be able to have a website where people can get on and actually order stuff that they want or come in for our ceramic coating customers. They'll be able to purchase, stuff to be able to maintain their coatings and whatnot.
The whole goal here is to compete with anybody else as far as pricing. Just because we're a small business and we're local doesn't mean that we're going to have, the same bottle you can buy here, you can buy at Amazon for the same price. We're not looking to make a lot of money off that. We're looking to provide our customers with the right products. Because I hate when I go in someplace local and I get it, I'm going to pay a little extra. But when the same bottle is double the price, that's ridiculous, and that'll never work. So I want to make sure they're definitely affordable. We're going to have shipping as well. If you can't stop by the store, we can ship it straight to your door.
Question 5.
5. So what do you film with?
My iPhone. We have a drone too that we film a lot with. We're still playing around with some of the settings and stuff on it, but it's an app on my phone that we film with, and we've got a couple gadgets like a gimbal, tripod, the drone, and then just editing software that's on our computer.
Final Cut Pro.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Question number 6.
How did you come up with your logo? So the logo's gone through a couple different variations. It was literally, a lion at one point.
It was a lion, it was red, it didn't even have the full, emblem.
Yeah. So basically it started out with a griffin, and I've tweaked the beak that's on it, added the polisher in it, added some breaks where its feathers and stuff would be. Tried to make it a little more 3-dimensional, but that one took a while to finally land on something that I liked, and then the kind of the shield around it, were English, so that kind of went with the coat of arms. No, it's not our actual coat of arms. Mine's really lame. It's got 3 milk buckets on it, so nobody's gonna buy anything from somebody with that.
They could be car wash buckets. Yeah, that's what it could be. Yeah. Anyway.
4, 5, 6, 7. Do other people work for you, as in employees?
Yes, we usually keep about 3 to 4 employees, just depending on the time of year, but usually a steady 3 employees. They do all the detail work, which I guess, kind of what they do versus what you do is.
I'm typically on the other side of the bays doing paint corrections, coatings, but once they finish with the cars, I have to go over them with checklist, just try to find all the little mistakes that, common detailers are going to miss. So
Just to make sure the car goes out perfectly.
Right. On those level 2s, we've got about 60 things that we check on each car. No, that doesn't cover everything, but that's a great just common errors and stuff that detailers are going to miss that we go through, trying to make sure.
3. A short answer.
Yeah,
3.
short answer, 3. How did you get into ceramic coatings? So I've been doing paint corrections since the get-go 6 years ago. Coatings I started about 4 years ago. Honestly, a customer just called me up and asked if we did coatings, and I said yes. Never had done one, but just figured out how to do it. The main work is definitely going to be the paint correction. I'm not saying anybody can coat a car. You definitely got to be careful with it, and there are some products that are easy to use, some that are not.
Some you have to be certified for and actually take classes, which are the ones that we have.
Right.
So they're not just your everyday.
They have a lot
ceramic
more
coatings.
silica dioxide, so they're harder to use, which means they last longer, harder, glossier, bleed more,
Which
all that
means
kind
you
of
have
stuff.
to be taught on exactly how to apply these things.
Short answer though, customer asked for it, and I lied and said I did know how to do them and figured
Not
it
recently.
out. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Is YouTube a full-time job in the future for you?
No, it's no. That's just a fun thing we do on the side.
What do you like filming the most?
I like filming our Welcome to Pemberton Detailing videos, where it's just kind of a
What we do every
smorgasbord of all these different shots, and it kind of is throughout the entire year. And then last year I posted it at the end of the year just to kind of introduce you guys into our world of what we do here, what the guys do over in the detail bay, what Zach does in the ceramic coating bay. We've got kids that are here all the time, our kids that are here in and out of school and daycare or whatnot. But that's probably my favorite thing, is just kind of our behind the scenes stuff. But I don't know, we get some pretty cool cars in here too that I like to film that are pretty awesome to put some editing stuff to. So
Next question.
So, how do you feel about being a small business? It's great. It's great.
it's hard being a small business, but it's also very rewarding when you know that you can make it, I guess to say, in the small business world. And we love supporting other small businesses too.
Shout out to Grindstone Coffee.
Grindstone, yeah.
We could not run this business without Grindstone. How do you manage life with running your own business and family? Well, it definitely wouldn't work with just one of us.
Yeah. It's definitely a team effort that I feel like we handle very well.
She's here, most of the week, and while Stella's at daycare and Eli's typically at school, although now they're shut down for 2 weeks with COVID. So he's here at the shop, but she's typically running them, 8 to 6 p.m. And then when I get home, I try to make the most out of her time together before she goes to bed, and try to make sure I have all my work done before the weekends, which almost never happens. Yeah. So
This business is open 5 days a week, but ran 7 days a week.
Yeah. Weekends we're closed, but we're always trying to finish up projects, coatings and stuff. Details very rarely get held over to the weekends, but coatings definitely run over.
Yeah. I feel like we manage it well though, because the amount of time I hear, which is 3 days a week, what?
No, it's not you.
No.
It's me.
I feel like we manage it well though. 3 days a week I'm here, and then 2 days a week I'm home, but it kind of equals out. Like, as much time as I have the kids, you equally put it into as much time as the shop, but then we have that leftover time where we can have family time together, so it's balanced pretty well. I feel like we do a pretty good job at being a good team when it comes to running a shop.
I could do better.
No, we can always do better,
Right.
but I feel like we do pretty well for considering what we have to be responsible for, and make it all work for family and for the business. And
a lot of responsibilities.
It
You
is.
definitely at some point I have to just be like, I gotta go home or something. I pull a couple all-nighters and late nights and stuff, so I gotta make sure I make up that time somewhere else, whether it's weekend, whether it's getting off a little early on Thursdays or Fridays or something. But
It's hard, but we
tough.
make it work. Yeah.
So how do you manage working with your spouse?
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. We have a lot of
Coffee.
fun.
Coffee.
Coffee, and we
Alcohol.
we have a lot of fun. Now, as far as the stresses of it, I don't like. There's really not much
I
we
get
don't.
stressed about it.
Yeah, there's really not much we don't disagree
She takes up the
on.
bathroom and I need to go to the bathroom. That's the worst part.
When he brings coffee and doesn't bring me one, that's the biggest argument.
Yeah.
But no, as far as like the actual, business aspects of it, there's really nothing we don't disagree on because I feel like we both have the same mindset and picture for this place. So it works pretty well, but we have more fun together than I think we should.
Because we would both be fired. Question!
Last one.
Oh God, how do you handle people who aren't happy or take advantage of small business?
That's a good one. Zach's out on that one. So there's not many unhappy customers, maybe one every 8 months. Like there's really not.
You're always going to have an unhappy customer.
Yeah,
I don't
no
care
matter-
what business you're in. I don't care how detail oriented you are. I don't do all the work anymore, so it's not like I
all
see
on him.
every single part of the car. I try to go over every single part of the car. Like I said, we've got those checklists. I don't know anybody around town that's doing that.
But
They are now.
we, well, yeah, they probably are now, but
Yeah, it's hard. Most jobs, you clock in, you clock out, you go home. If you messed up, not too bad. Here, we'll get critiqued on how well we cleaned the cup holder, and some things just don't come out. That's probably the biggest thing with detailing. People think that we're magicians and every stain can come out, every scratch can come out. That's just not the case. And a lot of times in a vehicle, let's say I've got something vacuumed perfectly and there's not a speck on the carpet, we move the seats or a floor mat or something like that and something will drop down and the customer will see that and that'll kind of turn them off of the whole detail because that one little area. So,
But to answer the question, if there is a problem, we always tell every single customer, if you see anything you're unhappy with, always let us know and
we want to fix it.
Yeah.
We want to.
I don't want a customer to come in expecting to have something done and then leave with a negative taste in their mouth or anything. I want to make sure we're always doing something to fix the vehicle.
Yeah.
If
And we
we
have.
created a problem, which we have in the past and we've taken care of them, I think very well. But you're always going to have a problem. It's just how well a business is going to take care of that
Yeah.
problem.
Be the juiciest, ripest peach in the world, and there's going to be somebody that doesn't like peaches.
Peaches either.
Peaches
But yeah,
stay
that's
there.
how we would deal with a customer that's say unhappy. I mean, we would fix it. I mean, it's simple as that. We're not going to be like, oh,
Well, you paid for the service, we did it, we're done, bye.
to fix it. And then people that I don't feel like a lot of people take advantage of small business, but man, when they do,
There's,
when they do. Yeah, there's a few that will definitely try to take advantage of either your pricing or your products or what you've done to their vehicle, and they will definitely try to.
You'll get a
They'll
lot more
get
with
ya.
honey than vinegar here. Let me say that much.
Touche.
I hope you guys like this video. It's something different. Like I said, Meredith's always behind the camera, so it's nice for you guys to actually see her on the camera. And let me know if you guys like this down in the comments, and we'll try to do some more, different videos. Obviously, she always once a year tries to do a kind of behind the scenes video, just what life is like in the shop.
Yeah.
We spend a lot of time here in the shop, so
We do.
that's
This
a
is
nice
our
little
second home.
snapshot into it. But let us know in the comments what you guys think, and we'll go from there. And thanks for stopping by.